Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down. The Jaguars at 6-2 to start play. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where the open week fell.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Here's Lawrence to throw. Man over the middle, and it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On play action, Lawrence. They'll check this down to Johnson. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
11.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. The pass complete to Ingram on the crossing route. And the Jags are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Lawrence will throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Touchdown! Jamal Agnew from 4 yards out. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Ray McLeod to return. And they can't bring him down. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. A big play there for the Niners. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully. Back to the air on 2nd down, Purdy.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for, and it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Purdy now to throw off the play action. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk, and he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you know, there's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. And his throw is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. Lawrence. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He may go. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Purdy looking to throw on first down here. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So illegal touching, Charles. If you set foot out of bounds as a receiver, you can't be the first to touch it.
You nailed it on that one. You've got to be mindful of the sideline.
Purdy now on second down. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 29 yards. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Keep it up.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given them a lot to think about.
And the pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Time to hit the pay dirt, fellas. All right, now, let's like a steamroller, baby.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
Another day in the office. Hey, go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram, and he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
They go play action now. Lawrence. He completes it to Ridley. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And it's complete right back to Ridley. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
That's good for another Jacksonville. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
30 left. Here we go.
They go play action with Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars! Travis Etienne, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point from McManus is good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
First down, 49ers.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The short throw pulled in by Woods. And he's got to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down. They go play action here. Purdy. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Trayvon Walker able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. That's Foley Fadukasi who got in there and finished off the play. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that ball popped free. We can hear it all the way. There's guys down the field and hitting everyone on thunder. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
Well, that's the third interception for Lawrence. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And the 49ers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
On first down, it's Purdy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action from Jacksonville. Purdy off the play fake.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
Trayvon Walker.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here is third and quite a ways. Purdy now to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
And got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Deebo Samuel with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Purdy. The toss here completed to Pittman. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes...
He's got a man, complete, and it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the 49ers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. He's down inside the 10 to the 8.
And it comes on a gain of 8. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
8 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Niners have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the fourth. Moody good with the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Wishnowski to kick off
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit.
And my goodness, another interception. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got 'em excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZ.